My name's Rhapsody, and welcome back to UnderMine. Time to buy out all of the obvious stuff and then get ready to get going. Still no Selt dead. Last episode was a little unsuccessful. I'll be the first and hopefully last to admit. That said, this one's already started with extra thrown damage. I don't know. Something promising. At least a reason to go for a specific build here from the outset. Rather than being a general utility kind of thing, like increased potion duration or increased gold income. Yeah, it's still gonna be faster with the swings here. I recognize that. Thank you for the key. Yeah, I'll go for the bomb immediately, I think. Well, guess it's nice to have the money. Don't really need it right now, so at any point, if in this run I get below 1,000 gold, I know that that helps. Alright, game. Find me a hoarding pilfer potion. They seem like they're probably rare, but I want more practice killing them. Yeah, at the very least, I know I have access to my secondary secret room now. This is just re-identifying the same one. So that, as I enter a room, appears to be the djinn pointing out that there's a secret room. So I guess my only focus of djinn-based runs should be bombs, rather. Making sure that I have enough bombs to do everything I want to in those runs. Enemies hit with the thrown pickaxe take more damage. Perfect. Basically breaking their armor. No, I was pretty sure they were gonna there. It's probably over in this final location. Can't be a secret room adjacent to a secret room. Yeah, it's annoying too. Well, I mean, it can be a secret room adjacent to a secret room. It's just that I'd already visited the secret room and found no adjacency. Perfect. Alright. What do we have in here? Another shrine. Probably use both of these to pick up curses. Let's get even more thrown damage. Got him. Beautiful. And then thrown speed or dynamism. Both very, very good targets for me here. I'll just go for general utility, and healing is more effective. Balanced it out immediately with healing being less effective. It's fine. Can afford to carry that for a while. And the tincture is just recovering health. Good. It's just making sure that it wasn't some other potion that looks very similar to the tincture. One secret room adjacency, as well as the possibility of finding the crawl space there. Damn it! Well, at least we got you to destroy one rock. Damn mice! I mean, at the very least, the minefield opened one of these for me. It's pretty generous. Oh, God. I would have been annoyed had I opened that for myself, though. I'm very glad that was for free. Right. Make a solid attempt to get everything else in this room done before Bobo. Perfect. No! You're not allowed to actually attack me, Bobo. Yeah, I was wondering if they were actually going to be able to make it across. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. There was gold on the only rock over on this side, which means that it couldn't have been the crawl space. Reduces elemental damage, Gordon's tunic. Is that worth anything? Map. Crafted the blacksmith. Sounds like the next one's going to be pretty good. And all the bombs in the world. Here we go. It's a couple of them. 2 bombs as well as key doubler and the miner's flask. I could do that. This will even give me another potion. Picture. Hey. So I do have 2 bombs. Should be able to open both secret rooms now. Pretty sure those are the best expenditures of the bombs on this floor as well. Alright. Let's go find him. There was one near the entrance, and then I think there's one over here, right? No? That's disappointing. I really would have liked to use a bomb in this room. Alright, let's go to the known one at least first. Hey, and it is the crawl space. Lovely. It's remarkable how often that happens. I imagine it's probably by intent. And that's another secret room adjacent to this one. Okay. Well, before we do anything here, let's make sure that this doesn't require a bomb from us. No. Oh, wait, there was throw speed on the other side. Damn it. It's my bad. Thanks, video game. Thanks for that one. Much appreciated. Thanks. Alright. Final possibility is to do this. Key doubler is not triggered at all since I got it, by the way. You game. You have to pay out sometime. Well, we miss out on the curse or curse removal that we could have gotten there. I always focus on picking up a curse rather than picking up a blessing with which comes a curse. But I guess that's because, you know, like, there are other ways to pick up blessings. You can just find blessings. So unless unless I refer to it as using a shrine, which I probably should. But even using a shrine makes it difficult because using a shrine could be curse removal or it could be curse gain as well as blessing gain. Alright. Come on. No. I was just hoping for pretty much anything useful in there. The run generally is going good. It's just not having much stuff on Jin is making me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. There we go. That's all I needed. Thank you, because we are so light on bombs, that was pretty much necessary. Freeloader's drafts. Could, I guess, pay for... I mean, especially in crawl spaces, it looks like there are more of those, like, pay with curses, get an item kind of deals. And that's what Freeloader's draft would be really good for. One last one. Although I could also use the freeloaders draft just to get into the item room immediately. Here's hoping I don't have to. Immediately, please overstock this shop. Very important. Find old gross food in chests, and food will sometimes duplicate itself. Both of those are pretty good as well. A little bit more sustain for myself. Alright. Fast throw speed. Thank you. That makes up a little bit for the throw speed that I ignored earlier. Accidentally, assuredly. Key doubler finally worked. Hell yeah. And we got curse removal out of it. I mean, can't complain about that. Probably should have completed the whole floor and picked up more curses before I went for that, but... oh well. We might not even have the opportunity to pick up more curses. Or at least more minor curses. Really? There's no secret room adjacency in here? That surprises me. Alright, well, we do have the exit, and I guess after that, almost certainly this rate a shrine. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't give us swing weakness. Otherwise, I am actually going to feel bad. Secret rooms to the south of this. I think that might be the first time I've seen a secret room adjacent to a shrine room. Good to know it can happen. This whole room is really, really frustrating when you actually already have a little bit of decent money. We gotta remember, I'm just stacking up for the future. Alright. It's gonna increase thrown damage, and never mind, it's stacked on minor brittleness. Perfect. All is right with the world. I think that's everything we have here. Time to leave. Getting a lot of floors in and still on level 1 of this gin. How am I ever going to find out what these random treasures are if I don't make it deep enough into a run and actually level them up? Dang it. Stop firing out of sync with the rest of them, immediately hitting me as a result. It's rude, frankly. That's my secret room. Perfect. So this level up has actually given us the ability to spot them now. Crawl spaces, that is. I know that there is another NPC that I still need to recognize who is in a crawl space. Very much hoping to find them soon. Jin can help us do that. Oh, of course, I don't actually have to check the rocks in the room. I only realized that halfway through. I'll get used to the Jin eventually. Hopefully. Increases attack damage and speed when killing enemies, sure. These lurker types aren't actually that great for taking out these rocks. Gosh, can your lurkers just calm down for just a moment here? Give me a sec to rest and recuperate. So you have to make them make a really weird shot to actually get to activate. There you go. Alright. I don't have the patience to make them destroy every other rock in this room. Also, I didn't even need them to destroy that one. Damn it, Rain. At the very least, I know that opening that extra entrance to a secret room did not provide any experience to Jin. Good knowledge to have, at least. So I'm not destroying those for looking for crawl spaces anymore. I'm just destroying them to see if they have any items in. They can still be useful to destroy. Duplicate all basic items in the room. Yep. I'll do that twice over. 2 curse removal and 4 bombs is worth it. Sure, maybe it could have been something more later, but this is still pretty good. Wait, that's transferring to carried relic. Ugh. Don't actually want that one. So what, we're using a potion? No, definitely not a potion. Guess we're just using range in this boss fight? Oof. We have been to the crawl space, right? Surely. It could be, I guess, adjacent to the exit. No, it's not. I can't remember being to the crawl space this floor. Unless I discovered it before I actually got the Jin level up. Could still be inside a secret room, but I think I already had it while I was inside a secret room. Oh, should have been one of those rocks, definitely. Is there no crawl space? I didn't know that was allowed. Not seeing any of them sparkle. Yeah, I was pretty sure there always had to be a crawl space. Strange. Just giving it one last once over. Alright. Apparently that's not a hard and fast rule. I do have a bunch of extra bombs to help me in this boss fight. Probably will end up using them. Stop letting those spawn. They actually keep making a fool out of me. We got him. We got him. Thrown pickaxe for the damage reduction, or, sorry, armor reduction. Maybe I should just be focusing on the range at the moment, just because of the increased speed. Never mind. Apparently I'll just stand directly next to Selt and it'll do nothing. Oh. Extremely proud to have taken 3 of those out at the same time. But also, the health bar of this enemy is just melting. Thank heck that one actually caught. I was worried. Damn it! Yeah, it's the body contact ones that are just really not okay. Take more than a couple of those and I'm out. Nope. I got this. No need for another bomb. Goodbye, Selt. I'm actually gonna get to the next floor. Hell yeah. Knew it'd happen one of these days. Pretty sure there's nothing else to worry about on the previous floor, so I can actually just bounce immediately. I may want to consider starting to pop these tinctures. Ooh, secret room Jason's you already found. That's just the exit to the secret room, not another secret room. Beautiful, beautiful bounty. Feeling a little better about not using the tinctures for a while now. Okay, so those... I've got to keep an eye on whether or not those can be crawl spaces. Although I've already found the one here. Thankfully. Alright, let's see what it's got. I still hold a freeloader's draft, so I'm really hoping for a curse for items kind of dealio. Come on, and... Nope, no curse for items. 2 keys, though. Can hardly complain about that. Spent a bomb for it. I was really hoping my key doubler would have kicked in more times by now. I think it's kicked in a total of once. If it had, then heck, these keys would be way in excess of what I need. Come on. There you go. Thank you for rounding the corner. Ricochet the thrown pickaxe. It's really, really strong, and it's really, really fast. This is exactly what we needed. It's perfect for us. I mean, I definitely go to the shop first, right? Yeah. Although, maybe I go to the secret room first. What would the impact be either way? I guess... none either way? Not really? Craftsmanship. Lose less gold on death. Yay, I guess. Not really the kind of thing that I want unlocked. Come on, key doubler. I keep giving you chances here. Items will sometimes duplicate themselves, recover a random amount of health. There's also a load of bombs in this room. I like this. We go. Items will sometimes duplicate themselves. I will drop. No, I will use a. No, I drop a tincture potion, use a potion of plenty. Take the bomb and the key, and the bomb, and the bomb. The other bomb over the other side. I'm going to re-roll all these potions. No. Also no. Ooh, rainbow kernels. Gotta love that. Duplicate almost everything in the room. And then over here, you are temporarily increased throw damage. Perfect, that'll be fine for us. Now we can just wander onwards. Lovely. I mean, it's not gonna pay off yet, but that's a setup for the future. It's a great setup for the future. Thank you to the key doubler as well as the popcorn working in tandem there. Producing and then duplicating a key for me. Finally making up for the failings earlier of the key doubler. Dang it. That's not water in the pit over there, by the way, so that's why I'm not just immediately running there. I hope I don't end up needing to use this tincture as well. What is our actual sustain in this build? Visiting chests, possible food duplication. It's not that good. Oh, perfect. The gin levels up. Decent amount from that. Okay, we haven't got any any blueprints yet in this episode. Thought we had, but it must have just been the previous. Some of them are blending together, usually the less successful ones though. Definitely going more thrown damage. I mean, we have extra thrown speed. We have extra ricochet. Just up the thrown damage ridiculously. I mean, I should probably be going increased thrown speed, even despite already having the sonic boom. Alright. Transmute in a bottle. Lovely. I mean, I can save potions in this room and duplicate potions in this room. Huh. Engine like that. Hell yeah. What up, Engine? Do you actually now go to the overworld? Nullstone created the blacksmith. Do you now go to the overworld? Do I get to hang out with you there? Hell yeah, friend. You're cute as hell. I love you already. This is the kind of stuff that I would never encounter if I didn't have the gin. We have a transmute in here. We have... Ooh. Ooh. We have to take the bottled pilfer. And duplicate it later. Yeah. I think we have the bottled pilfer. We put it on the ground in here and then we duplicate it. Can you use a transmute in order to re-roll blessings? I wonder. So now let's go back and see if we find another rainbow kernels, because if we do, then we've already broken the game if rainbow kernels duplicates rainbow kernels. No. What's this King's Crown? Increases throw damage, swing side, and swing speed. It's a Queen's Crown, actually. I don't have enough money for it? When did I run out of money? I thought I was rich as hell. Guess that pilfering potion was a fair bit, but still. Still, I thought I'd be fine. All right, let's get some health and clear out the rest of the floor. Just in case I find another rainbow duplication potion somehow. Kind of want to put a transmute in this room. I'm going to do it. Recover all missing health. Hard to turn that down. Earthsign Ring increases health by a pretty large percentage. Also hard to turn that down. Should be able to use this to reroll a couple more times in the item room. Sorry, the shop. Or I can pick up a bunch of potions and then drop the elixir in that shop. How many potions can I pick up? Just one right now. Yeah, I can only pick up one potion right now, so I may as well not do that. It's my fault for using the earlier potions, but I wanted to. Nothing down here I've forgotten about. No. All right, let's get back up. That double curse removal over there looks real good. Right. Let's gain all of that health back. Go into this room. Dupe those two potions. Pick them all up, and now I'm gonna resolve both of these ones. No! Alright. One of them got away, but I got a decent amount of money out of it, at least. Enough to pay off the potion. Yeah, that really sucks. When it got cornered there and decided to stay in the corner because it never traveled. That was me breaking out into a sneezing fit. Because it never traveled, I never had a chance to intercept it. So it stayed on the map for less time. I think that happened to both of them, to be honest. Double up on curse removal and then bounce. Sounds good to me. So now we've got 2 freeloaders draft and nothing to use them with yet. Hopefully something turns up. At the very least, we're still doing pretty okay on bombs, so shouldn't be short of secret rooms. Nor crawl spaces. Alright, Black Rabbit, how are you going to disappoint me today? Ah, you're going to let me disappoint myself? Okay. I obviously already know the only one I'm going to track. I think it went to the same position. Nope. Damn it! Alright, we got a decent amount of food. Especially with all of those doublings at the very end. Just a little sad not to get the talisman. Talisman? Scroll. There we go. That's what I was trying to call it. Ooh. 2 blessings. Love it. Increased potion duration and increased maximum health. We've got Salamander's Wrath as a result. All enemies ignite the peasant. Yeah, that needs to get removed basically instantly. These would be both igniting and poisoning me at this point. Just a bit much, frankly. At least let's find the crawl space, and it has... Can they just be secret shops in there? Or do the secret shops only get accessed with the potion? Although I guess the secret shop wouldn't be too useful for me at the moment anyway. What with all of the not having any money. So here's our secret room as well as our crawl space. Come on, and it is 2 potions? Just drop a random chest and deal and take more damage. I think I'll probably drop the random chest this floor. Come back for the other one, maybe. Gotta say, it's a terrible thing to come down with a cold right before you have a game coming out that you're very, 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 very interested in doing a whole lot of stuff for. Not a huge fan of the fact that my health seems to constantly be failing me at this rate. I mean, dynamism we don't need. I can't have all of the enemies igniting me. Especially because I'm already doing that well enough myself, thank you. Alright. Come on, shop! Good transmute. Curse removal as well. Could be useful, I guess. Duplicate all gold in the room as well as golden popcorn. Just because we've got bosses still, that's probably not useful to get both of those. Gold tooth, mate. Although, can I get both of those? I don't think I can. I guess it depends on what chest is dropped for me by the golden chest. Or by the chest potion, rather. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Well, we can't get the golden popcorn. Can't get the golden popcorn, but we can get the golden kernels at the absolute least. Oh, Gontes. That'd be so good. We'll take chests and a bottle. Okay. Actually, just going to duplicate that gold right there. So that I can do more with this shop. Also, Gauntes are perfect here. Increases throw damage by, I believe, 10%. Alright. Ooh, maybe I should have considered trying to buy everything else and then use the freeloaders potions. That could have been interesting. Alright, let's run out of the floor. That is not the way to exit. Okay. There is health over the other side of the map right now, but I'm not going all the way back there for it. You can't make me. Just gonna pop the tincture instead. Alright. We're almost full on thorium as well. Game, at this point, you are duty-bound to provide me with more familiars so I can actually spend some of that thorium. Just gonna stay here in long range, being as safe as heck. Gotta love the range builds when they work where they work. Increases experience gain for a familiar. We probably want to re-roll that, considering as soon as we find our next secret room, we are going to level up already. Did that find the secret room? It did. And a crawl space. Time for us to finally get the level up and finally understand what it's actually doing. Every few rooms, the djinn will discover a treasure for the player. If it actually is relics, that's absolutely insane, so it definitely can't be. Adds a transmute to the room. There are 2 actual items in this room. That could be useful. I don't know how much we're actually going to want to do overall on this floor. I mean, that could have been really much worse. Thanks, game. We've not picked up a curse this floor yet. We do have curse removal in the shop. Those are not the things that I wanted to have the cost removed from. If I re-roll them, will they re-roll into things that have their costs still removed? I absolutely need to know. Although, if I'm buying the curse removal here, it's probably not a great idea. Let's remove the curse. And then let's look lovingly at the bomb doubler that we can't get because we're 4 short. I mean, I guess I'm not going to use any bombs until after the boss fight anyway. Oh, never mind. Managed to find 5. That'll do. Alright, boss fight, here I come. Full health, really good throwing build, a lot of ricochet going on, very high throw speed, very high throw damage. This ought to be a breeze. Excellent. I mean, also with the armor remover, what would you call it? Damage amp. I don't know how many more extra items I could put on top of this that would actually make it significantly better. I don't know how many thrown damage items there are that I have unlocked at the moment, at least. I may actually end up getting through this without taking a hit. Don't want to confirm it already, but it's looking pretty promising. Nope. Almost, game. Almost. A couple times there as well. Beautiful. When are you actually going to resummon your orbs? Because if you're not gonna, then this is just going to be a good fight. All right. Looks like I am going to get away with this one without taking a single hit. Hell yeah. Got to admit, I'm slightly proud of that. All right. Final thing is pick up extra thrown damage as well as costs health to use a key. Could be less. Down we go. So where are these treasures, game? I'm gonna immediately remove this. Actually, you know what? No. Nothing's locked yet. Why would I? This looks like a pretty good reroll. Galoshes. That mushroom's probably still good. So it removes from the HP. Oh no, it does remove my current HP as well. Ooh. Okay, my understanding of that was either flawed or it's been updated. Either way, gross. I think I will actually go for the straight up removal here now. Saves us some track back. But at least the health as I gain it is going to be increased to my current. Oh, I could have had them open that secret room for me. Dang. And I am actually short on bombs, so would have been nice. Gotta hate those rooms. There's way too many of them. Way too few ways to actually do fire, and way too many ways that they want you to have fire. Thank you, Mob Doubler. Our gold problems are basically solved now. At least for a wee while. Looks like this is actually going to be a pretty smooth floor with very little backtracking. Glad to finally have one of those. I'm glad I used those freeloaders drafts earlier. Despite the fact that they could have gotten something better later in the run, they just really weren't. Did we end up passing up that item last floor? I think we may have accidentally. I don't know what the hell that was. I hated it the whole time though. There goes a bunch of my HP. Really? Second secret room? Ah, here we go. So I'm not getting this treasure every few rooms. Unless I'm just not being made aware of it. Is something actually happening? Because I'm not seeing any items that I haven't seen before. We should probably try and keep an ear out for when it activates, just in case. Alright, down we go. Alright. Secret room immediately to the south. Sorry for the constant pauses, I just have to pause and blow my nose. Just icky things, icky flu things. I have to actually stop between every episode at this point. Because the episodes are about an hour long. Usually, at least. Just to dehumidify the room, because I will have sweat up a storm and I can't run my AC while I'm recording. Damn flu. I'm just hoping I shake it by the time the Outer Worlds is released. Just fingers crossed. I suspect that actually might have actually already been released when this video comes out, though. Items become extra fragile. Neat. Shouldn't really affect me that much. Thank you for the key doubling. And, oh! I mean, I actually don't want fire projectiles at full health because I'm not using that at all. Return damage but amplified? I could. Doesn't seem essential, to be honest. Gold hits the floor with explosive force. It's still pretty useful for us, though. And here we get to choose between faster swing speed, better bombs, and the one that we actually will take. Increase maximum health. The mushroom's not looking like it was a good pickup for us yet. We'll see, we'll see. We need more rooms where it's just a bunch of blobulons that split, or glomps. I think they're called that split. Discover more secret rooms, definitely. Still gonna take that. I'm gonna use the transmutagen in order to re-roll the relics in the shop. Sorry, in the curse room. Deal even more damage when you critical strike. I mean, I don't have any increases to my crit strikes at the moment, but it will just make them pretty ridiculous. Yeah, other than that, oh, hell yeah. Chance on hit to ignite your enemies, as well as, I think this is, yeah, temporarily increases thrown damage. I'm looking for talismans at the moment, but I'm loving basically everything I see. That'll have to be it for me at the moment. We should have enough opportunities at this point still to remove all of these curses. And if explosive compressive force had turned up earlier, I imagine I would have been applauding it this whole time. Imagine it would have found us a bunch of our secret rooms. Yeah, I'm honestly not noticing anything that the Djinn is doing at this point. I don't need to dupe those. I get 3 if I go and do that in the shop as well, by the way, so of course I don't need to do it here. Let's go down. What does it actually say? We'll discover a treasure for the player. No clue. Is it every few rooms, as in every few secret rooms they'll do that? Pretty good. Pretty good overall as far as rooms go. I'm glad to know generally what the layout of these, though, is, because I would have assumed that that was some sort of permanent progression. Because I hadn't seen any crawl spaces up until this point that were 2 rooms large. So obviously our first port of call if looking for curse removal is try and get it in shops rather than shrines, because shrines can be more useful for curse gain. Chance on hit to chain lightning, not that bad. Definitely not worth turning down. Feels like at this point we're not really going to have a gold-based run. Oh well. We only have one floor left. Find more altar rooms. Bit of a joke. We will take the duplicate or golden room though. Great. Items are no longer fragile. I mean, honestly, I'm fine keeping both of those other curses, so thank you, game. They destroyed the skeleton and they destroyed themselves. Just rude, frankly. Alright. Let's drop a bomb and go in. Come on, treasure. Finally, Jin, pay off. No? I mean, I even specifically got an adventurer's hat so I would have more secret rooms to show you. That has to pay off one of these times. Thank you, Salamander's Tail, for allowing me to cook those. Guess I go back to the shop and duplicate the food in there. And it also looks like that is not going to be particularly kind to me. So, should probably stop. No! Let me strike the new ones, please. Damn it! I bought so many things! Ah, because they were fragile from back when I had the curse and I entered this room previously. Well, yeah, we're basically getting no gold except for what we get with golden kernels on the final floor. After the final fight, rather. That isn't optimistic if we get to the final fight, though. Damn it! Assassin immediately didn't see him. I honestly don't know if we're going to have enough to take out Nori at this point. Salamander's Tail is useful. But it feels like I do need some, you know, in-fight healing potions. Well, time to see what we can get. If we can get another golden kernel next floor, then we can actually have a good run again. In terms of gold, at least. Where are the shops? It's the only thing I really need to care about this floor, right? Shops to try and find the golden popcorn. I mean, I'll still check everything else, but that's the most likely avenue for me to get what I'm looking for here. No need for any of those. I mean, it's not like I need all of my keys, but I don't need those. Cool space, another sale. No. Don't even know what this is. I'm going to destroy that just in case that's a thing. We actually got a surplus of bombs out of destroying it. Gold bombs would be really good right now. Just because the bomb doubler and the bomb doubler and what's the other one? The bomb doubler and the normal popcorn work together such that I can actually get bombs back. Probably wouldn't end up being an infinite loop, but it'd definitely extend the amount of time we could do it for. Alright, at this point, it does look like the mushroom has finally paid itself off. Good. Recover a random amount of health. I mean, if we have to use that as healing during the boss fight, we're a little bit desperate, but I guess we are. Increases health and damage. Thank you, mediocre ring. Anything but, friend. You're absolutely anything but. And over here should be shop. Still, yeah. Ooh, bunch of curse removal in the shop, please. We did get the Adventurer's Whip. Great. That's going to give us 10k on pickup. We have a ability to add a transmute to a room. Yeah, I'm not really behind that. I'll just go for the extra health. I'm gonna do this. I hope I don't regret it that much. Increases the shop of cost, the cost of shop items. Perfect. I don't care about that at all. I'm about to go fight the final boss. All right, now we're back in the good graces of decent gold. Let's charge that up and go down. All right, Nori. Put up your dukes. Range damage should definitely be significantly better than melee at this point for us. We do 270 at the moment on a crit. Just constantly keeping all of those lit, even while hitting the enemy at the same time. Hey! The enemy just decreased my throne speed. That's rude as hell. Did that have to be the curse he gave me? Especially, I thought I jumped over those as well. Alright, so the enemy is going to start doing their fast attack pattern, which makes throwing, especially with suddenly lowered throw speed, a lot worse. Still better than my melee at this point, though. No. Damn it! We could actually still die at this point now. Please stop attacking so quickly. I can never really keep up with this. No. Stop! Come on, Nori. Just a couple easy moments. That's all I need. Couple more. No! No! I was so close! How dare you! If I hadn't got cursed with slower throwing speed, I would have been fine there. Ugh. Most dissatisfying ending. Well, I mean, after the one where I accidentally murdered myself. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been UnderMine. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.